There we go. Whoops. All right, well, what I was going to ask you for the camera was to tell me about how you came up with the Hot Tamale Train.
That's top secret. No, it's not. It actually, I believe it came out in season 2, if I'm not mistaken. And I've always called, really hot Latin dancers hot tamales, period. But when Anya danced that one day, I said, although the Hot Tamale Train just pulled in and special delivery was Anya. And that she had, if not that show, the next show, I said she had 2 first-class tickets on the Hot Tamale Train, which meant to me that I thought she was capable of being in the finale, the top 4. If I just put you on the Hot Tamale Train, that meant that I thought that you were going to make the top 10. So all these things kind of came out afterwards as far as what they meant to me, because at first nobody knew what it meant. Nigel turned to me and said, "What's that?" When the cameras were off, he goes, "What are you talking about? What's a hot tamale?" And he said, "You don't know what a hot tamale is?" I said, "Have you ever had that little hot tamale candy?" I said, "The little fiery, spicy candy?" He goes, "No." I said, "What about a Mexican hot tamale?" I said, "Spicy Mexican food?" He goes, "Never. I don't know what you're talking about, Mary." I just hit him. Oh, Nigel. But it was weird to me because I think within 1 week time, that phrase went around the world, and I had so many people screaming, and still do, on the street to be put on that train. I have reporters asking me all the time to put them on the train, but I never do. They have to earn it. So I have kept the level of the respect of the train very high, because I know it means a lot to the dancers if they get put on it. So it doesn't come out easily.
No, and you can tell when you're watching the show, you see their faces.
Yes.
When you tell them they're on the Hot Tamale Train, and they look at each other and they go, "Oh my God, she said it." So yeah, I see exactly what you mean.
I realized how big it really gotten when I was on a flight coming across country a few weeks after I had said it. And there was a little boy, he was only 3 years old, sitting next to me on an airplane, and he kept looking up at me, and I was thinking back and forth, oh, does he recognize me? I think maybe he does, not sure, but never said anything to me. The plane landed, his mother's up, he's getting up, I'm by the window, and he turns back with these big saucer eyes, and he said, "Do you think there's any room for Cedric on that train?" And my heart just sank, and it just hit me. I was like, wow, this is really, really important to people, and it really got to me that day, when he said that, because he's so young, that it is so strong in his mind, and for his dancer that he fell in love with to be on that train, the imaginary train, it meant a lot to me.
Yeah. Well, so my next question would be, you've seen our Canadian dancers on the show, so you think there's going to be some room on the Hot Tamale Train for some of them?
It's going to be hard to keep them off the train, to tell you the truth, because, this is a very young, hot cast, and a lot of them that are just very fantastic dancers. So if they don't get good choreography and great music, would be the only thing that holds this group back, because they are extremely highly talented, and the facility, their bodies are so well trained that I would fall off my chair if somebody doesn't make it on the train.
Well, that's good, and we'll be looking forward to seeing that happen. So can you just give us a scream?
Here in your office?
Sure. Is everybody prepared for this?
I totally recognize that
laugh.
The minute I heard it. What is she doing here?
She's asking me to scream. I'm going to probably...
Well, this is the best time of day
Wait.
because no one's here.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
all right. Woohoo! It's so much louder than you think. Now I've wakened everybody up here at Toronto Star.
That's fabulous. Thank you so much.